It's been said time and time again that the majority of Americans are sleep deprived, but just how important is sleep and how important is it in specifically eating disorder recovery? Hello, my name is Stephanie. I'm a therapist in Long Island, New York that specializes in the treatment of eating disorders and body image issues. And today I wanted to talk more about sleep and how important it is. You've heard it all along, all throughout your life, I'm sure, that sleep is just so important to your health, your physical health, as well as your mental health. And why is this? Well, we can go into the science of it and we can really talk a lot about it. Of course, we know that during sleep is when our body processes everything that happened during the day, resets itself. It's basically like turning off your phone at night and plugging in the charger, and just letting that happen. It's imperative that we're getting the right amount of sleep every single night for our mental health. And there's a lot of reasons for that, especially in eating disorder recovery. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that when we are in eating disorder recovery, so you probably have heard at some point or another that our brains like to conserve as much energy as it can. That's our survival mode. That's just how our brains like to work. So when we are lacking sleep, specifically when it comes to recovery from an eating disorder, it can then have a really poor effect on our recovery. So how might that work? Let's say if you are really working hard in recovery, but then you're starting to fall behind on sleep and you're not sleeping the adequate amount of time that you need to each night, your brain is going to be even more wanting to conserve as much energy as possible. So what that means is that you're likely going to take the easier choice, and that's okay, that's normal. That's how our brains and our bodies survive. However, when it comes to eating disorders and recovery from eating disorders, that's no longer okay, because usually the easier choice is falling back into your eating disorder, which is a reason that the eating disorder had taken over your life at some point or another. And that's what's really important. When you're getting your sleep, that means that you have the best chance to work on recovery, because your mind has the extra energy to actually work and to actually work itself into making you do the things that are going to be required for recovery. Separate of that, we know, and you probably, even if you don't have an eating disorder, or you never struggled with eating issues, eating can affect our sleep, and sleep can affect our eating. So if, let's say, if you do have a, let's say, binge eating disorder, a lot of binges, at least in my clients, I've seen a lot of binges typically occur at nighttime. And then I hear a lot of complaints like I can't fall asleep at night. And usually that's either because their stomach is in so much pain because of the binge that they can't sleep, or whatever they consumed had high amounts of whatever it might be that is causing disruptions to their sleep. So we see that pattern, but also in the reverse. If you're not sleeping well, usually our bodies start to crave substances or foods that may be not necessarily the best and the most nutritious for us. So that might lead to more binges, which again is an eating disordered behavior, and that may lead to you doing or making choices that you don't necessarily feel or that aren't necessarily the best for your health physically and the best for your mental health. And that's my cat's tail going along. So what I wanted to talk about in another video was really going a little bit more into getting better sleep habits, because sleep is so important. There's just so much to talk about, and I think I'll be doing a couple videos on this topic. Creating sleep routines, creating better sleep habits, what might be helpful to be to get to sleep and to have good quality sleep as well. So as I said at the beginning of this video, most Americans are sleep deprived. Are you sleep deprived? Do you feel sleep deprived? Put your answer in the comments below. If you like videos that focus on the specialty of eating disorders, body image issues, or general mental health, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. By the way, also, I do offer a blog, and there's a lot of good articles, or blogs, I'm sorry, on sleep in there, and I'm going to link them in the description below. So I hope to see you in my next video. Please like and subscribe. All right, have a great day.